All right, so here we are. So every dog is the same, right? It doesn't matter, pit bull, this is a six different species of different breeds of dog, and of course a beautiful collie, Dill. It's all about energy, energy, energy. So when dogs are, when they're distracted by movement, that's why we have them. That's why we domesticated them, so they can alert us when people are coming to our camp. Dogs are pack animals. Woof, 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 and they alert us. The problem comes in, we have to teach dogs what is truly a threat and what's not. So the only way we can do that is by distraction. So if I'm in a wheelchair, the dog has to adapt to me. I can't adapt to the dog. The most important thing is, now, Tyson was just trying to get Ashley's attention. What's the best way to get a human to look at them? Whine, cry, even if you turn around and say, shut up. Not
Charlotte.
Charlotte, not Chocolate. Why I got that in my head. Charlotte's decided to lay down. Dill is still trying to figure out what's going on. Tyson, a little older, of course, so obviously it's like a senior citizen and a puppy here, because Charlotte's only about 8, 9, 10 months old. She's relatively young. So we have an adolescent dog, a senior citizen, and probably in the middle, Dill, whatever. So obviously Tyson is going to be a little bit more stressed out because this hasn't been her lifestyle, his lifestyle. Anyway, so let's have some distraction. Send the cat over. Raccoon. So we stimulate this. I can't really get your cats to volunteer to come across my floor. Good. So look, now look at the dogs. They're all, every dog is doing the exact same thing. Their ears came forward and they're watching this squirrel. But what they're not doing, let's think of what they're not doing. They're not barking, they're not growling. Notice each dog has a leash and collar hanging out. When we leave them unsupervised, we of course take the leash and collar off. But when we're supervising, this is how we teach them. Then if Ashley will go knock on the door, just close it and knock, we watch their reaction to our front door. So the door shuts. Now they don't know anything here. They haven't become territorial. But they all do the same thing. All three dogs do identical. And if she knocks, she's probably going to go outside. And, yeah, good. She's slamming door. So our house is no different. So she's going to knock again. I'm going to go see who it is. But I'm not dramatic about it. I'm just going to wander over and I'm going to see. Depending on what time of night. If this was 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd be nervous. So I'm going to see, and I'm going to see that it's Ashley, and you can pan over here a little. And then Ashley comes in, hello, how are you? And the dogs are nice, but we're not, and look, Charlotte gets excited, but there's no change. So then in a minute, we're going to let our dogs out. So it's all about structure. Now obviously Charlotte, who's ruled the roost since she was a puppy, and she gets way too much attention from the family, I know that. And so that's what creates her to be out of balance. So I'm going to let Charlotte out. I come here, but she can't come out without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how dogs get hurt. They act on their own impulses. Okay, Charlotte. And I come out, and I sit. Good girl, Charlotte. And I love. And I do love Charlotte. This is how we love. She's on my left. You can move this without running her over. Correct her a little. And that was a little close, and you do have to respect dog boundaries. If you can just run over there and get my squeaky toy. And so let's throw my squeaky toy. So watch what this, and this is for all dogs. Watch what happens when I squeak. Watch all three dogs. Now Charlotte, so this is not a penguin. This is a dying animal. Good girl, Charlotte. So I want to give her permission. I got to give her permission to kill the dying animal. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Then the trick is once she gets it, we got to teach her to drop it. Watch. Good girl, Charlotte. I love her. What does she want to do? She wants to take the dying animal to its den. What do dogs do with squeakers? They eat them. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. Good. All right. Good girl. So the point of the matter is, if she picks something up, good girl, Charlotte, good. So I'm gonna let her go, free time, good girl. Good, now somebody came in, who's there? Huh? Talia? Who's, oh, Jim.
I'm looking for you. You usually have that little black step stool, that ladder.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, Jim, right next to the door.
Right over here.
Right
Through this door.
All right.
So watch how we have company coming in. Watch all the dogs. Now she wants to kill our rabbit. Go ahead and move it. So we adjust the activity here. You see it? Oh, there's a little. You mean he meant the black one?
It might be.
Sorry. So this is a good opportunity to see craziness. We have dogs barking over there. We have Jim. We got Charlotte wants to kill my rabbit. Watch when I say to leave. Go ahead, drive it. Go ahead. So the bottom line is control. When the Charlotte goes home on Friday, everybody's going to have a top 10 list of what to do. The more you deviate, the more the dog will regress. Right now, you're starting with a fresh slate. Look at how wonderful this is. Who's the #1 victim of dog bites behind children? Construction workers, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, because they're coming into what they perceive, the dogs think is their territory. They're usually carrying something. Dogs see in a very kind of black and whitish, and they hear noises. So that's Charlotte. Now my next doggie is Dill. And notice Charlotte is following me. That's kind of the irony, right? I didn't ask her to. Why? Charlotte. So Big Bad Tyson scared Charlotte. That's what dogs do. So just because I want to work with another dog, I'm going to put Charlotte. Watch how easy. Now let's just say you're fed up, you're having a party, you tell the dog, Charlotte, go place. Place. Place is the word, the sound, to let a dog go. Boom, close it. Now, Charlotte can't jump on anybody, you can't steal food from anybody, she's in her place. Next doggy, Dill. I wait a little bit. Understand, each dog, regardless of their breed, has a slightly different personality, just like humans. Okay, Dill. Good, Dill. Good. And then maybe in a little while we'll bring we'll bring Scout out. So here's the same thing. Move your car. So Dill is just trying to figure things out. I'm going to sweep. Watch my other two dogs. They do the similar thing, right? They're not sure. So I love good behavior, and I correct bad behavior. So it takes them a while to adapt. But if I don't stay on top of it, in a day from now, they'll be chewing these things apart. So everybody, all three pet owners, have a great opportunity to start keeping the dogs, as I said, from shaping their behaviors. Move your car a little bit. Go ahead. Now, if I encourage this, she'd probably pick it up and start chewing it. All right, that's great. So, the same thing. Her problem is, Dill, kind of like Charlotte, they learn to bark. And by barking, they control their life. And to some degree, Tyson, ironically, they're all the same. So I'm going to tell Dill to go back to her place. This place. Go place. Go place. Go place. Look. She sees herself in the window. Go place. Good. So it took her a minute to figure that out, but I'm not yelling and screaming. So I didn't even get up, right? But she started coming here. She's not used to this in here. She saw a reflection, not her. And then she went in, she balked a little bit. Now we have Tyson. We look at his behavior. He's not looking at it. He's a little pissed off. There is a point where they can't control their environment. So, call it a temper tantrum, call it whatever you want. It's kind of funny, right? So, I have a grandson like this, right? He didn't get ice cream, so he's not coming out. So I'm going to take my leash, I'm going to make a sound. Good, Tyson. Good. So again, nothing changes. Hi, baby. Love good behavior. Use my toy, my rabbit. Same behaviors. I'm going to squeak my squeaky toy. I got it. Good. Tyson. So, and here's the funny thing. Dogs, he's very food motivated, as you can see by his quite, he's kind of like me, he's plump. So he's food motivated. Some dogs are not motivated by food. Some dogs are motivated by play. All dogs are motivated by something, just like humans. So, good girl. Boy. So I love good behavior. Leash and collar is always on. This leash and collar, the one we give you. Go knock on the door. I'm relaxed. Ears are up. Good. Good. There's no drama. In fact, if somebody comes and they were afraid of dogs, Tyson, go place. Go place. Go place. Go place. Oh, jeez. Good place. Help. All right, then come in. And that's how we roll. So we're going to get a top 10 list. We're going to do, obviously, we're only a little over halfway through. Everything's going the way we want it to go. Meaning, we're not looking for big things. We don't care if they jump through a ring of fire. We want to make sure they're balanced. And at some point, as long as their needs were met, they all had an opportunity. And they all play all day. So there's no guilt. There should never be guilt, I feel bad, about a dog. It's like feeling bad a bird goes into a nest. We don't feel bad about that. Crates are dens for dogs. They might not look like it to humans, but dogs need you. We wear sneakers, we all go into a bed, we go under the covers. This has been a good training day. Come over this way, smile on your pack. Just come to a stop. That's when you sit. You come by me, please. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Good. This is how we roll. High five. So this is what we want. We want a change in energy. And the dog needs to be balanced. This is perfect. And we're going to work on this a little bit more inside. So it's not only inside, it's outside. But it's leadership that makes this happen. Not a lot of talk, not a lot of eye contact, not a lot of bending down. Dog's down no matter what's happening within reason. Now if somebody comes over and pets Tyson pets him, and he's got an ear infection and he bites the person, oh well, sorry about that. Good. Good. So one of the tricks here is to give the dog confidence in himself by doing weird things and getting him environments that make noises that are different than what he's used to. The premise always is though we are in charge, the human, because it's a pack animal without its natural pack. So we have to be in charge. We keep our leash and collar on. We love the leash and collar always has to be on, whether you're inside, outside, while the dog is under your supervision. And we develop his confidence just this way. We move, he moves. He can't pull us around. We never want to be tense. Tension creates anxiety in the dog. So he's happy, this is fun for him. So we don't need to go to an agility park. We have one all over our world. Let's go this way. Good. Good. This will be a little unsteady. Let's see how he does with this. Good boy. Good boy. So he has all the confidence in the world there. I ask him to sit. Tyson, sit. If he doesn't, sit. I give a little correction. Sit. Then I love him. So everything has to be happy. Tyson, sit. You can't let him pull you. Left foot, dog moves. Good. I turn, he turns. Eventually we drop. Good dog, Tyson. We drop the leash, but right now I want him to go to the bathroom, so I let him go. Okay. Good dog. So we pick everything. He doesn't decide where to go. You can see that he's very happy. He's actually happier. You see a dog, when they have good leadership. Leadership doesn't mean talking. We don't talk to dogs. We love good behavior, and good behavior is just being balanced. When he gets out of balance, try to correct him before that. So we know that certain things, doorbells ringing, etc., might get him out of balance. So we expose him to as many things as we can. And we still have a few more days. We're doing really well. And at the end of this, we'll do a top 10 things for you to remember. When he pulls, watch what happens. Good girl, boy, and I love it. It's simple, it's not strange. So anybody can do this. You don't, but it's not, it's a lot of body language. We're not staring, talking, pointing, yelling, screaming.
Okay.
All right, so as we go here, dude, now that we've built his confidence up, he's super confident. So he just jumped, rather than go in the crate, he jumped on top of it. So his confidence is, let's just put, hang on, cut for a minute. Put that, so anyway, just present this as this is inside. So now that he may have lost a pound or two, we're working on his agility. When I want to feed him or give him a treat, I tell him to go place, stay. And for that behavior, I give him a treat. This is the only time he's ever going to get a treat. Only time he gets, ow, second time today. The only time the dog gets any morsel of food, that's his regular dinner or treats, is when he goes to a place. This mat, this way when people knock on the door, there's no reaction on his part. If I drop food, he can't get it. He gets food. If this was feeding time, I'd put the food on his mat. Just think of how simple your life will be. Get back. Get back. Go place. Go place. Good. You made a little mistake. Now I'm going to give him this treat. Good boy. No yelling. No screaming. Just relax your energy. That's his place. He should stay there. Listen, he's not a ball of energy, honestly. He can stay there for a half an hour, 45 minutes, and it doesn't matter what happens. They're going to go get at him. Let's cut so we can demonstrate. So what we're trying to always do is stimulate. Dogs orient themselves to sound and movement. So what is sound? Your door. What happens when your doorbell rings? You move towards the door. This is like a rabbit. If I want him off, okay, good boy, I release him. Okay, boy, good boy, Tyson. I release him. See how simple this is? Good boy. Now he can play. Hang on, sorry. Go get Chloe. Go place. Good boy. There he gets his treat. And that's the end of it. So here we are. We're really finishing this up. Tyson's ahead of the curve. It's quiet. Ashley's eating cheese doodles. There's noises, dogs barking. I want to teach Tyson to go someplace for a treat. So I just say his name. Tyson, go place. Yeah, go place. Go place. Good boy. And he gets his treat. It's important to know though, once he goes to his plate by command, he can't get up. And honestly, he can lose a couple of pounds. If he loses a couple of pounds, it's going to be much better for him physically. His hip problems, all of those things. So we love. This, and it doesn't matter who comes by, when they come by. He's not allowed up. Obviously, in my home, I wouldn't put the mat right by the front door. I'd put it away someplace. Of course, he doesn't want to be in that confrontation of getting crazy and out of bounds. It's a simple concept, but it's hard sometimes for people to understand how stressful a door knocking is. To us, it's normal. It alerts us that friends or relatives are coming. All right, so Tyson's got this. If he loses a couple of pounds, this is the beginning of a journey. It's not the end. So when we're done with this, it's not done. Here's the leash the dog is trained. I can go anywhere with this dog, and he will do this for me. Now the trick is to transfer this to the owners. And it'll happen if they allow it to happen. If you fight it mentally, it's going to be difficult. There's no physicality. Okay, yeah. Okay, good dog. And now he does whatever he wants. But you need to set boundaries. No couches, no beds. And the fact that you're moving to a new location, you can start fresh like a new dog. But if you let him on the couch, you let him on the bed, you're setting yourself up for a problem. So with that said, we're good. He's going home when? About Sunday or Monday, I think? All right, bye everybody.
It's not the cheese doodles.
Good boy, Tyson! Good, old man.